Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm going to review Ghost Recon Narco Road. This is a DLC for Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I was a little confused by it because you can't play it with the other games. So usually DLCs are something that you can kind of play within the other game. You know, so is it a game on its own? I mean, pretty much. You're playing as a Santa Blanca undercover guy, still working for the same lady, I think. And the missions and everything play exactly the same. I mean, it's just some new content. It's like they realized they had a cool idea, and then they were like, hurry up, get something else together. They added in a bunch of monster trucks and cool vehicles and things to make it a little easier to travel around the world. But for the most part, it just seems like they had a bunch of cool ideas, and it's almost like a X Games blowed out Red Bull edition of Ghost Recon's Wildlands. And, you know, the missions don't really seem as good. The voice acting is not as good. The missions actually seem a little bit harder to figure out, and you know, like maybe they needed a little bit more playthrough testing or something. But you know, it actually just seems like the game is more just a bunch of jackassery.
That was a cool trick.
Thanks, baby. So some other confusing aspects of this game is that I guess my character is loosely based off of my previous character. Obviously, I just made the appearance the same because, you know, it kind of looks like me or whatever. But my skills, they were mostly the same. I mean, I'm a pretty much maxed out character, and they wanted me to just learn a few things before I got back into it. You know, in all honesty, I'm not really sure it was worth the 16 bucks that I had to pay for it. I think it was more like a $5 or even like a free thanks for playing Wildlands kind of thing, because you know, all in all, I think it was too rushed and there wasn't really enough to make it a game, other than they just threw a bunch of cool stuff in there and you know, gave you a little bit more stuff to do. But I still have a whole bunch of Ghost Recon's Wildlands missions to do, and you know, I'm gonna keep doing this, but really, it's not as fun as the other game, I guess. That's it. Thanks for watching. Anyway, so what you're seeing here is me taking on these bases, and for whatever reason, I start doing weird stuff in games, like trying to barehand everybody in the whole game without using guns, or using guns or other items as little as possible. And I just get stuck doing it. I keep doing it for a long time, and I get kind of good at it. I don't know. But here it is. I hope you enjoy watching this, because it sure is fun to do. It's a little exciting. So I have a few rules for it, and I don't do any recon ahead of time. Obviously, whenever I die again and again, I start to recognize some bases, but you get used to the general layout. I don't send the drone up, and I don't use a scope or anything ahead of time. I just run up in there and I try to free flow it, do it quickly, kill who I have to. Sometimes go for clean sweeps because that's fun too. But other than that, you know, it's a very exciting and nerve tension building, you know, kind of way to play. So I hope you enjoy watching. If you want to see some more gameplay like this, I can keep making these things. They're so much fun. All right, thanks for watching.
Fuck, I don't watch that stupid telenovela. Like, leave me alone. I have to get home to take my pills. I have a weak heart, you know?
Prime. Seaport Prime.
Stumbling around a Ciudadela trying to persuade some boy to give him a boot.